How's it, everybody? And a warm welcome to the Web3 show. We bring you all the latest in NFT, crypto, and Web3 news. I'm your host, Philip Kalinko, joined by Kate Bergman. Tonight, we're going to be talking about crypto pumping, Azuki FUD, heavy metal, World of Woman NFT selling for close to $300,000, Pudgy Penguins, Bodoggos, and much, much more. A reminder that nothing we say is financial advice. We are not financial advisors, and if you haven't already noticed, the Web3 space is incredibly risky, so you should always do your own research. If you aren't already, please subscribe to both our YouTube channels and also follow us on Twitter for the latest alpha. With all that said, get your popcorn and let's get straight into it. Kate, are you ready, my man?
I'm ready, bro. Let's fucking get it. Let's fucking get it, bro.
Alrighty. So starting off with our market update, having a look just at Nasdaq S&P 500. This is the week view, and you can see overall another green week on the markets. Really looking good. Technology, with the exception of Google, up across the board, and finance up across the board. Retail, you're seeing here Walmart, Amazon up across the board. Health, a bit of a mixed bag, but overall more green than red, and everything else looking pretty green, except for utilities over here. So the markets are doing really, really nicely. And so are the crypto markets. We've got Bitcoin sitting at $30,600. We got ETH sitting at 1,920. We got Solana at 1840. So they're really looking good. And if we look at the week, we've seen a huge increase in quite a lot of tokens. All the green bubbles are the ones that have gone up. The bigger they are, the more they've gone up. Obviously, FTT has gone up 76%. They've recovered $7 billion, which is absolutely incredible. We've got Bitcoin Cash sitting up 52%, XEC up almost 60%, Solana up 10% on the week, Lido up 16%, and so on and so forth. If we want to have a look here, you can just see this is the week column here. Bitcoin pretty flat for the week, but it's had its ups and downs in between. We've got Ethereum up 2% this week, Tether pretty flat, BNB up 5%, Dogecoin up 3%, Litecoin up almost 20%. There we see Solana up 10, Tron up 6, and so on and so forth. And if we just have a look at the trading activity on the last 24 hours, Blur is saying 21 million. We'll call that 7. We've got OpenSea looking good at 6.3 million. Immutable X at 1.2 million. X2Y2 at 1 million. If you add those together, you're looking at about 15 million on NFTs. And that's your market update.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think of all of that, Code?
Honestly, not a whole lot, dude. Not a whole lot. There's like pretty much nothing to say about that, actually.
Well, there we go. Alrighty. Should we get into what's trending?
Let's definitely do that.
All right, cool. All right, so if we want to have a look now at what's trending, we can see in the last 7 days the biggest sales. We had a CryptoPunk sell for $335,000, 178 ETH. That was 2 days ago. It's the top one that we're looking at over here. We've got this World of Woman masterpiece, which Kate is going to talk to us about, selling at an amazing $262,000 or 141 Ethereum. We've got Azuki Spirit selling at $200,000, and fourth and fifth place are both CryptoPunks. Sixth and seventh place are both Bored Apes.
Damn.
If we just jump onto ordinals in the last 7 days, we've got ordinal MaxiBiz as number one trending with a floor price of 0.278 Bitcoin. We've got Seize Control at 0.17 Bitcoin. We've got our friends at Bitcoin Frogs lower than they were, sitting at 0.0295 Bitcoin. Oblivion at number 4 place at 0.11. Bitcoin Whales at 0.0017. Distortion at 0.04 Bitcoin. OCM Dimensions at 0.575. And the final pattern at 0.029. If we have a look on Ethereum, it's been a very interesting week. This will lead us straight into the Azuki chat, and we can talk about it and look at the movement and everything. But basically, the number one volume trending is Azuki themselves. They've gone all the way down to 6 ETH as far as the floor price goes. In the second place, we've got Bored Ape Yacht Club sitting at 34.5 Ethereum. We've got Azuki Elemental Beans, which we're going to talk about, sitting at 1.26. And then the elementals themselves, which are the revealed beans, sitting at 0.9. Then we've got beans sitting at 0.38. Mutants sitting at 5.95. D-Gods holding very steady at 8.6. Heavy Metal at 0.45, quite down. We're going to talk about that tonight as well. The Captains also pretty down, sitting at 6.7. And Pudgy Penguins, which we're going to talk about tonight, also sitting at 4. Kate, were you reacting to Mutants there?
Dude, yeah, that's insane. They just keep dropping, bro. Holy shit. They were like just touching below 7 and we were like, and now it's fucking, dude, that's below 6 ETH. Bro,
yeah, I remember. When are you gonna buy one? I remember you saying when they are
around mutant ape money at this type of net worth.
No, I don't think I can either.
Just to hold the photo. There's no benefit from holding it right now.
Well, I think exactly. I think the big event was this heavy metal one. We're going to talk about it today, but arguably it's been more negative than positives, and there's not much on the horizon. I think across the board. I mean, it's not just mutants that are down. Pretty much everything's down in NFT land. And for me, I don't feel like it's a time to be buying. Just myself. That's personally how I feel. I still think that there'll be lower entries. Yeah, man, but speaking about lower entries, let's talk about Azuki. You ready to...
Yeah, ready.
All right, so let's get it up on your screen. I'll put your screen up here. And, there. Okay. Oh, that's mine.
What's yours?
Okay, there we go.
Yo, guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for Philip. Follow him on Twitter. Hit my subscribe button. Get me on Twitter and all other social medias because we post a lot of content. Dude, yeah, so Azuki's dropped. They dropped these elementals right after. So they just had Azuki Vegas. And, actually, before I continue, I did just put a tweet in there, and I need y'all to respond to it. I'm going to put it on the pinned tweet. I just need to make sure that y'all can hear Philip in spaces. I feel like y'all can, but I don't know because it sounds like it does. All right. Anyways. Yeah, dude. So Azuki had Azuki Vegas. It was a huge success. Everyone was pumped about it. Last year, everyone was excited because I forget what dropped at the same time. Phil, do you remember what it was? They dropped some kind of big announcement at Azuki last year.
The announcement was to check your wallets, bro. That was the Azuki announcement. Yeah, it was the airdrop. That was the big thing. Yeah. Everyone got 2 beats, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Basically, they were like, yo, this is the part where we get money printed for us. That's what everyone was thinking. All right. That's how everyone blew a bunch of money. Hey, what's up, GT? My man. John, we're definitely gonna talk about Twitter, bro. Holy fucking shit, dude. We're gonna talk about that. It's just such an interesting debate, and I've seen everyone weigh in on this on Twitter. Anyways, with Azuki, yes, they dropped that. Everyone's excited for it. They're bullish. People are buying it 17 ETH, 17.5, 18. And then, bro, they mint these Azuki Elementals for 2 ETH mint. So we're sitting at half price now of the mint. And it literally is just Azuki. It's like, bro, what happened? And like, here's what's funny is because like we get both sides of the aisle. We already had World of Women and World of Women Galaxy do the exact same thing. Basically, it did not go over well. I don't actually think it matters. Like, Philip, actually, I want to know your opinion before I have mine, and I'm not going to change mine. I have an opinion, and I'll say my opinion, but I want to hear yours because I am very interested. Because I've spoken about this a couple times already. I went on a couple podcasts this week, and so I've talked about Azuki a couple times. So I'm fairly strong on my point, but I want to hear what you think.
So I specifically, and it's one of the negatives about this week, you know, Kate curated the stories. It's one of the negatives about when you do it is I don't get to watch your streams. So I specifically didn't watch your streams, your coffee breaks, because I didn't want to be influenced and I wanted to hear your views when it came out. I don't know that you want to hear my view on this, to be quite honest. I mean, we've always been a bit skeptical with Zagabond, and then they've really been doing incredibly well. They really have, and we've been coming round to them. He's proven himself. They really have done well. But remember, they raised an absolute fortune initially,
Yeah.
and I think to come out at this stage and to milk your holders, because that's really the only people who could mint were Azuki holders. Even most bean holders couldn't mint, and a lot of the Azuki whales couldn't mint because there was a problem with the website. They literally made it a 10-minute window.
Yeah.
But so they've milked their whales. That's where this $40 million came from. They literally pulled another 40 million out of their ecosystem from their clients, who have already invested 50, 60, 70 million in total. And I think that this is an absolute cash grab. I really do. I don't know what they need more money for. They have come out, they're going to be making an animated series. I don't know that the world needs that. I think what they need the money for is to pay exorbitant salaries to their founders and team, Zagabond included. And I think it's an absolute disgrace. I really do. I think a 2 ETH mint price is ridiculous. Initially, they were saying they wanted to try to get new people in the ecosystem, which is absolute hogwash because only holders could mint. And I just think it's an absolute mess. And I haven't even started on the art. Even if the art was amazing, I think that this is not the way to do it. I've been talking about Yuga's dilution of its assets for the last 6 months, and I was the biggest Yuga maxi, saying how concerned I was about dilution. And here we go. We've got Azuki doing the same thing. And then on top of that, we used to have Beans being their next collection, and now all of a sudden Beans isn't, and these elementals are more important. And then when they quizzed on that, they're coming out and saying, hold on, we're doing what Bored Ape Yacht Club did with their kennel dogs, which came out first, and then their mutants. However, the counter argument to that is first of all, you are not Bored Ape Yacht Club. Second of all, think outside the box. Do your own thing like you did with your gold skateboard. Don't follow a playbook that's already been followed. The reason people respect Yuga is because they did it for the first time. And the third thing was the timing. With Bored Ape Yacht Club, the Kennel Club came, and almost immediately there was a notice that the mutants were going to come and that mutants were going to be better. Whereas here you're looking at almost a year later of people thinking that Beans were the next most important collection in the Azuki ecosystem, to having the rug pulled out from under them, and all of a sudden elementals have come out.
Yeah, bro.
So honestly, that's my feeling on it.
We actually have a common, or I think we think similar in that regard. The only point I added was the idea that people were mad specifically. The argument I kept hearing was basically like, it shouldn't have been the exact same art, was the main thing I was hearing. So my only rebuttal was really towards that point. I didn't even really, I guess when you say it like that, I'm like, I do agree with the point of like, yo, why are you charging 2 ETH for this? I just kind of skipped past it because I was like, whatever, Azuki people just love Azuki, whatever, they can buy whatever they want. But then I forgot, I was like, yo, Zagabond literally, has Rug 2 projects, and it echoes a TikTok I made like 4 weeks ago, and it was like, Zagabond, if Azuki ever crashes below 1 ETH, and it was Forrest Gump running away as fast as he could. And I was like, that happened. And now we look at Azuki that's sitting under 7 ETH for the first time pretty much ever. And it's like, oh my God, are we about to see Zagabond Rug after he just literally pulled out like that much money? Like, what was it, $40 million?
For 38 million. Oh. I don't think we're going to see him. I don't think we're going to see him run. I think Azuki has grown to be bigger than Zagabond, which is a good thing. So I don't think it's a rug. I think it's a cash grab. I really do. And I think with all the money that they've already raised, why was the art so messed up? I mean, surely they could have done something completely different. It looks almost identical.
Galaxy play, like they basically just copied.
But we all know how bad that went off. Yeah. The OG holders of World of Woman were extremely upset, and World of Woman went from 15 ETH to where it is now at about 1.5 ETH or something like that.
They're like 0.5.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I never owned the Genesis one, so I think for everyone who's not in the Genesis, they don't care as much because they're like, listen, I know I don't have a Genesis. Like, I'm not gonna. It's like it's not you're not gonna go out there and pretend like you do. I feel like, but if you're a Genesis holder, I could see from that perspective of like, yo, what the actual fuck? This is the exact same art. I could definitely see that thing. The good thing is I think you can at least depending on the contract, maybe you can always adjust the art. And I heard that there were some rumblings of that. I'm down for that, bro. Like I just feel like that kind of stuff is sort of like details that can be changed. Like those don't need to be like.
But it's so avoidable. This is not a new product. Project. They've had the time, a lot of time, like a year since they dropped beans. They've had the time to really get this right.
They've been busy working on art.
That's what I'm saying. They've had a year to make sure that this didn't happen, and they've had a fortune of money.
Yeah,
and like they've raised a fortune.
A lot of money, bro. I think maybe these partnerships are actually paying for them, like something like that. Because like they have so much money, and then they like, why are they still raising money? You know, like how could you possibly need more money than this?
That's what I'm saying. It just smells of a cash grab to me. And yeah, man. Okay? I mean, no, it's not. Especially if it's a cash grab from your own holders. Much rather go out there, make it more attainable, let it go to public, let guys get in, let it be the third collection. So Beans retain their spot. They stay at about 1 to 1.5 ETH and have a half a ETH NFT out there, maybe even a bigger supply that looks completely different to let new people get into the ecosystem. Because 1.5 ETH is too expensive for most people, and definitely 10 ETH, which was what their project was, or even more, 15 ETH is too much for most people. But they went the completely wrong approach, but also their response to it just brought back memories of like, are these guys who we think they are?
Yeah, what did they say?
I don't think so.
Dude, I think everyone is fucking pretend. Like, obviously, everybody's pretending to know what they're doing. It's the people that are somewhat self-aware that are like, yo, I know, then we don't know what we're doing. That's why we're fucking doing random shit and just praying to God that y'all like it. That is just like what's going on. It took me 1.5 years to figure that out, Philip. I literally didn't do things because I was nervous about stuff. And then I was like, wait, they like don't care. Like everyone's
no one, I agree with you. No one knows what's going on. Even the freaking doctors, bro, you go to the doctors, like specialists, you think they know what they're talking about. I mean, yes, they've been to medical school and whatever. They're also just trying to figure it out. Yeah. They have no idea. Like I told you 2 or 3 weeks ago, my boy Jake broke his arm. So we took him to hospital and whatever. The lady says, yeah, it's a green break, which is not too bad. She'll just put an undercast. She's not and a bandage. So a hard under, but a bandage, not a hard over. And she wouldn't worry too much. She doesn't even need to see him again. Like a day later, the kid is in so much pain. We took him to a specialist the next day. He says, absolute rubbish. This child needs to be in a full cast, and he wants to see him in 4 weeks' time, and he might need some of this. And so, I mean, again, like no one knows what the hell they're talking about. Everyone's just pretending. So I agree the same thing here. But look, I mean, I'm biased. I both you and I have publicly said numerous times, regardless where Azuki ever was or will be, that the Zagabond thing is unforgivable for both of us, and we don't want in the ecosystem. So I think we have to say that we are both biased, but this didn't sit well with me. And why dilute the supply more? 20,000 new NFTs, bro.
John has a theory. He says he thinks that all this is to raise money from VCs to release some sort of token drop eventually. I think maybe projects on anyone like Pudgy will go this route, is what he says. That's in the comments here.
Yeah. So look, I mean,
Slow Rug, Zodicus. That's honestly like that. It's always possible. I
don't even think they don't have venture funding.
I think
Azuki doesn't have. No, they haven't. And if they come out now and try and do that, then I'm going to be incredibly angry because they've got They're sitting on $100 million, bro. There are some massive companies in the world that provide really proper income and services that have a lot less than $100 million sitting in as a war chest.
You remember Hype Bears?
I do, yeah.
Like that project is like what I think of like a Slow Rug. Like they like kept trying to keep the fire lit, but like no one cared anymore. And then they kind of got written off. And then we're just like, all right, bro, we don't care. Y'all suck. And then just like completely, bro, they got like $50 million. They literally just like are rich. And I'm like, oh, my head. My
So
bank
the thing
account.
that's interesting in NFTs, usually when things in the normal world, when things are less and less expensive, like shares, for example, there's a point where people gobble them up. There's a price, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, whatever, these big shares, Netflix, whatever. There's a price point where they when they drop so far, they get eaten up. In NFTs, it's the opposite. They just keep going down because people panic sell and panic
Yeah.
sell more and whatever. So that's what we're in at the moment. We're in a cycle. Look, I personally, if I was actively buying, there's a few times this week, and I know this contradicts everything I've just said, where I've thought, let me pick up a Beans, let me pick up a Elementals, let me pick up an Azuki. Um, like for me, it would have been an Azuki because I do think they'll recover from this. If they could recover from the Zagabond thing to begin with, which was really bad. I mean, their community is strong and they can recover from this, and I think that they will. So if you're willing to park 6 Ethereum away for a bit,
Yeah.
I think this could be a good bet. And it's not financial advice, but I really do believe that. But it's just not a project I want to be a part of because I've always had that bias with Zagabot. I've never really liked that. And because of that, I haven't gotten into it. But yeah, that's my take. That's my take on this week's huge. It's nice to have some stuff happening. We got
Yeah.
people angry. We got people. It's really cool, man.
Yeah. There was one
All
tweet
right, my
here.
brother.
There was one tweet
Are
here
you
by
ready to get in?
oh wait.
Huh?
Never mind.
Are you ready to get into the latest news?
Sure. Let's do it.
Let's
get it.
let's do it.
All right. So this is just a quick one. I wanted to bring this up now because we have a few stories in a row that are all really cool. This is I feel like we had to go through this one because it went viral in NFT land at least. Oh God, that's kind of demonic, but whatever. So 9gag CEO from Meme Land put out this long tweet. Essentially, the gist of it is bro, you will never be able to please anyone. He goes, especially in Web3, because you're building in public. And he basically says when you try something new, people ask you to repeat the old, which is interesting because we were just talking about how Azuki probably should be doing something new. Everyone wants, it's just the polarity of what 50% of the people want versus the other 50% of the people want. When you repeat old things, they want something new. When you share information, they want mystery. When you create mystery, they want information. When you ask for utility, they ask for art. When you ask for art, they ask for utility. When you reveal, they dump. When you don't reveal, they ask when. When they ask for more value, they don't want to pay royalties. They flip their forever PFP. They call you their family and sell in seconds, and they FUD the floor. They sound like the best art critics, best business strategists, and best developers combined, even though none of them are qualified. And he's basically like, what the fuck? He's like, this is impossible. So this is harder than it sounds. We should just support each other and relax a little bit. And it just blew up. And this was hilarious too, because he brought up this old tweet and then Tropo responded. He's like, bro, why you gotta do me like that?
What's the old tweet says? Say we can't see properly.
Gordon, founder of Bored Apes, I guess he was responding to something that Tropo had said, calling him out. And he says, I don't know, Tropo, why don't you go start an NFT company and get everything right?
Yeah, exactly. Look, for me, the fact that we've got him, 9gag CEO is doing so well, and the captains are sitting really pretty good. I mean, that's now dropped. I don't know. Why is he so upset? Why is he coming out and doing this now?
I'm not sure. Maybe he's defending someone.
I don't know, bro. Anytime I've seen this, it's like when people are pissed off with the space and they just don't like how it works. When big CEOs start doing this, it's the beginning of the end.
Got
And
it.
we saw captains go from 10 ETH to 6 ETH. I wonder if this was the reason. When was this put out?
This was June 28th. So 2
Yeah.
days ago, 3 days ago.
Let's have a look, bro. Do you want to do it on your? I'll pull it up. All right, let's go into OpenSea.
Yeah, I got
June
to print
28th.
Bodoggos. Also, you're in spaces, bro.
Hold on.
Everyone can hear you.
Good. Well done, man.
So I don't know what happened. I guess it was just a fluke.
Captains. Thank you to everyone joining us in spaces. I haven't wanted to even acknowledge you guys because I didn't know if you could hear me. Now that you can, so good to be back, man.
Beautiful voice.
We did a whole show last week. Thank you, Cade. We did a show last week with Cade only. So look, I mean, we're looking, for those of you in spaces, just tell you what we're looking at. We're looking at the captain's floor. And we want to see what we're looking at here is when did it drop? And if it's the 28th, then it's because of the CEO's tweet that Kay just read you. So let's have a look here. So I'm looking at the timeline here. So on the 28th, it was 7.8 ETH. And now it's sitting at 6.3.
Yo, sorry.
Yeah, so that's quite
Wait, never mind. Keep on. Sorry.
substantial.
Wow. There, you're right. Damn, you are right.
So it was never 10 ETH. I was wrong there. Well, not in the last 7 days at least. But yeah, I mean, it is. For me, that's a red flag. It's the first time I've seen that. But yeah, so they were June the 5th. They were 10 Ethereum, and they've slowly been bleeding since then.
Mm.
So, maybe this is just part of the general sentiment because most things are down.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm telling you that whenever you see founders start to get upset with the way that Web3 works, it's a red flag for me.
Yeah.
It always has been. Because, yes, this is how Web3 works. And you should know that, especially him who understands. You start to think, does my founder understand Web3? Yes,
Yep.
everything he's saying is true. And it's all crazy.
Question, bro. I hate asking that question sometimes. I'm like, no. They're going the wrong way, bro. That's what literally me when I was working with Ugaverse. For 6 months, I was working with them. At the 3-month mark, I was like, all right, guys, y'all are going this way, and I'm definitely going this way, and I hope y'all don't keep going that way because I'm right. And then they fucking went that way, and now they're dead.
Yeah, exactly. So look, what Memeland does have going for it is the meme token coming out. We spoke about a couple of weeks ago. I've got a standalone video with it. And he's saying he's going for it. That does expose them to risk, obviously, because of what's going on with the SEC and them trying to call things a security. But he said he's doing it anyway. Again, that tweet that you read me really worries me, Kate. I'm not happy with that tweet. It worries me, and I hadn't seen it before.
Interesting.
What's our next story? I want to bring up the thumbnail for it for you before.
I'm trying to find one specific tweet. If you give me 2 seconds, I think I can find it. I'm just looking for the Bodoggos thing. I wanted to go through that first.
Okay, so let me get that up, and then while you're looking for it,
what is their Twitter? Is their Twitter not just Bodoggos?
It was, but then I saw it was taken down. Hey, I also tried to find at Bodoggos. Well, I couldn't find their Twitter either.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, wait. Rate limit exceeded. Oh, I think Twitter's rugging or something right now.
Yeah, there is problems on Twitter.
Oh, but yeah. So it's slightly different. It's like spelled as.
It's at Bodoggos NFT. BO. Just
there it is.
You got it.
Let's see if I found it. I did find it. Cool. We're good.
Okay.
I'm ready.
There we go. Let's talk about it.
All right, guys. So shout out Easy Eats. Love him. So happy for him. So I finally got the goods out, bro. And so I was able to mint one. I had held a Nifty portal, of course, because we love the Nifty guys. And I minted this one. He was cool, but honestly, not my specific cup of tea. So I listed it at 14 or 15 ETH, I think 15 ETH. And I was like, all right, I want to see what price action does, or not 15 ETH, 15 Sol. Which was
I thought, what the fuck is
which was $250, I think, and I minted it for 80, so it was instant 4x. So I was, or 3 or 4x, and I was like, nice, that's actually pretty insane. And then I ended up picking this one up, a crown trait around the same price. Oh, I had a moment where we pumped up, and I think I almost got this one sold for another 4 or 5 Sol profit, but it ended up not selling, and then the price started to trend downward a little bit. And so I just listed it for around the same that I bought it for, because I don't love this one. I just like the crown trait, and I just needed to feel the feeling of owning it. So I bought it, and then I listed it, and I just checked 10 seconds ago because I was just gonna look at the floor with you guys. And bro, I went to my items, and I was like, wait a second, one of my Bodoggos is not listed. It must be sold. And I checked my Solana wallet, and I was like, sure enough, yeah. I got a 15 Sol sitting in my wallet now, and I think I'm going to pick up one off the floor, bro. I'm very happy that sold because I liked that one, but there was other traits that I saw that I liked more, and I was panicking when I was buying because I was worried that there was going to be no crown traits left, and then I would fucking miss out. But this is the Bodoggos project, guys. So Easy Eats, shout out, man.
So what is your general feeling? I mean, Sol price is 10.5 Solana at the moment is the floor price.
Yep.
What is that more or less in dollars?
So
about $180 if Sol's.
I have 15.09 Sol, which is $276.
Okay, so yeah, a bit under 200, and mint price was $85. Is that right? $80. All right, so they're still sitting 2.5 over it.
Isn't that crazy though, bro? He's just a content creator who likes talking about NFTs, and he dropped a project for people to join him. and then I'm sure they're gonna just like add in mainly like community efforts. But they've been building this up before the mint even happened for like 4 months, bro, and people love it. They're getting all these free NFTs, dude. I have not felt like I don't know what the price will be for these things. I'm not particularly like I don't really know how soul projects work, but I think like the strength of the community here is like way stronger than any project we're going to see for a long time, because Easy fucking brings the heat, dude. That man is going to be, he's one of the best by far.
Look, the supply 9,000, listed of that is 1,000, which is not bad. So you're looking at about 8% listed. Average sale of the last 24 hours is 12.5 Solana. Current floor, we said 10.5. Volume done, 103,000 Solana. That's huge. I mean, that's a lot of Solana.
Mhm.
I personally, I mean, I'll be honest with you, like I always am. I don't like the art.
Really,
Looking at it
dude? I've
now.
been seeing the art forever. I've been wanting one for so long. What do you not like about it?
I don't know. They just all look very, very similar to me. It's the exact same face. A lot of them are white. I mean, I don't particularly like it. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because you're getting a ticket into someone that you believe in the space.
Yeah.
But if we're just judging it purely on the art, I really don't like it. I mean, look how similar they are. I mean, they really are hard to tell apart. You know, if I don't know, the face is identical. There's not enough traits for me. But yeah, I mean, look, the Nifty guys have taken Easy under their wing. Seems to be a Nifty initiative as well. So it's not just Easy. I mean, it is Easy's project, but they've partnered together for this project.
Yeah.
So I wonder how the Nifty holders feel. I don't know. Have we seen what's happened to the Nifty floor?
So I'm sure the Nifty floors crashed at least like 50%, because that was the only reason it was holding for so long, is because everyone got whitelist. I know that they held a Bodoggos Discord AMA, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yes.
But I know they held one, so I don't know what the
I started
is.
listening
It seems like
to
everyone's
it.
chilling though. It seems like everyone's chilling. But here's the ones I'm
Yeah.
looking at just by like glancing on the floor. By the way,
Well, I like that Fireface one.
which one?
Go back.
This one?
There. Yeah, that
right?
looks different to the rest of them.
Yeah. No, there's a bunch of those, bro. I think you just have to scroll more on along the floor.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I might grab that one. I also fuck with
And
that.
you know what else? Don't forget the crown. Go back one.
These are clean, bro. This one's
nice.
so clean.
Go back two. Go back two to my fire guy. You know what else I like? Always when I buy NFTs, I really like the fact that he's got the logo around his neck.
Me too.
I really like when the accessories refer to the collection. And he's got the cap. Yeah, that's clean. That's really clean.
Yeah, the cap is
the sunglasses. If it's for you, Kate, the sunglasses, bro, you got it. And no, you got it. Yeah, sunglasses. And no, sunglasses is you.
Dude, it's
if you want to buy one.
Oh, bro, this one's so cool though.
No, they're all white, Kate. All the ones on the floor are white fur.
This is a tough one right here.
That is you, bro. You're a king. Got sunglasses. The coloring's right. It's different to some of them. If you're looking to buy, and these are all an option, there's no doubt in my mind that suits you the best. And it looks nice. I don't like the white fur. I really prefer this over any of them. For you, I prefer it. I like the fire face just because it's so different to what I've seen. But yeah, while you're thinking about it,
I'm gonna keep looking. I'm not gonna buy it right here because there's so many that I like. Like I really like this trait. I love this specific type of crown. So I love that trait. You need
glasses. Look, what's the other glasses in the middle down there?
Hold on.
There's this, once you finish looking, there's another one on the line under this.
Bro,
with glasses.
Is the crown trait not a trait?
Well, there's a different crown to the other crown, hey?
Yeah, but where's the? Oh, it's hat. It's okay. It's a Brooklyn.
Yes, different.
All right.
Go back. Go down. No, where you were, but under that there was another one with sunglasses. No,
I know. I hit the shit. Hold on.
Okay, while you looking, I wanna look at the Nifty until there was one like on the line in the center.
Is there a 0.2 usually?
All right, so it's currently The floor was 0.09, so just under 0.1. Yeah. So you've lost 0.1 Ethereum, which is worth $180 to make $180 on the Bodoggos, pretty much, right? Because you could have sold it at 250 when you paid 80.
I scrolled down, by the way. I'm back.
Okay, I'm going to come have a look, but I'm just looking here. I mean, to be fair, the floor hasn't moved that much, actually. It moved. Oh, that must have been the snapshot. There must have been the snapshot. The day they took the snapshot was about 2 weeks ago. That's why.
Yeah.
It must have been okay, it does make sense. Okay, I'm going back to you.
So this is where I was at, right?
Okay, scroll down. I mean, any of them, I think you got to have some sort of eyewear traits. I really do. So you got to look at those.
That one's cute.
No, man.
Bro, it's cool.
Anyway, I listened to some of it. I listened to some of the AMA, and it's on their Twitter and YouTube and whatever. And I don't know, the first 20 minutes was just Nick giving his credentials about what companies he's built. I don't know. I must be honest. Nick bugs the shit out of me. Honestly, even when I'm watching them on YouTube, when he starts going off and talking, I have to fast forward. I can't listen to him.
He's being sarcastic.
Bro, he spoke for 20 minutes about absolute rubbish. And this AMA for the Bodoggos.
I didn't see it.
I don't know. Each their own. But look, well done to them. 9,000. I do think it's great. A 3x. If you mint it, it's currently sitting at a 2x. Long term, they're building something good. I mean, with that said, what's equivalent to the Nifty? Like, what's Farouk's project, Rug Radio? What are they sitting at? Let's have a look here. Just to get an idea. Are they also around 0.1? Yeah, they are. See, they had the same thing, bro. When they dropped with their PFP, the floor cratered. These were sitting at half a ETH, these Rug Radios.
Wow. Oh, yeah, you're right.
And the second they dropped their PFP that you wanted to buy more of, and I thank God stopped you.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, what are they sitting at? What are they called? The faces?
Rug Radio faces, probably. I think it's pink.
No, it's something else.
No, I think that was it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
so they're under 0.01 at the moment.
Wow.
Also, the art is absolutely shit.
Dude, it's unique.
It is unique. So is shit.
Bro, why do I keep putting my money into other people, bro? Why do I keep thinking that I'm like, you know what? These guys are gonna make it. And then I go and buy some NFTs, and then a year later I'm like, damn, I should not have done that.
You know, Crypto G was the funniest guy I've ever met. He's at his wife's late grandmother's memorial. And he's like, look, it's going on longer than expected. I'm sorry, I'm not able to join.
Crypto G, bro.
I said to him, family's more important than anything, bro. Like, the memorial's just going on too long. It's like, NFTs, come on, let's wrap this memorial up. I've got a show to listen to.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, you see, John agrees with me. It's a horrible PFP. He's talking about the Rug Radio.
Dude, I'm just so biased because of content creators. I want to support.
I like Farouk, but you know what the truth is.
I know that Farouk likes it. So like, because Farouk likes it, I like it because I like Farouk.
No.
Well, I don't actually know Farouk, but like from a content creator standpoint, at least from what I know of him, it's like, okay, he works hard. I want to support him. Same with Easy. Like, Easy likes the art, I assume. So I'm like, okay, if Easy likes it, then I'm down for that.
You said it yourself right now, and you need to do this. Why are you investing in other people? Don't buy any of these NFTs in any way, and put that money towards growing the George Kingdom brand more. Whatever that means. Whether that means sending out another 100 shirts for free to people who are going to spread the word. Whether that means whatever. put that money towards you. Bet on yourself more than anyone else. It's in no way a judgment against. I mean, I respect Farouk. I think he's going a lot of places in the space. I respect Easy. I think he's going a lot of places, and I respect Nick, even though I don't like him. I respect him. That's what makes him so controversial. Is you either like him or hate him, and people watch him for that, and that's fine. I'm not saying I hate the guy. Just sometimes he bugs the shit out of me. But either way, I think you should be investing in yourself. And you said it. You said it, and I agree.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's Bodoggos, bro.
I'm ready.
Tell me. All right, I can see. Just give me 1 sec. I want to find the right thing. Because okay, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna go straight to you. Boom.
Boom. Boom. Boom. Boom. Guys, we covered this last week. We're talking about World of Women partnering up with Barcelona. Real Barcelona. 7 million followers. Sorry, not 7 million. 47 million followers. Barcelona. The real Barcelona. Lionel Messi. You know, like, bro, that is the GOATed football club. They partnered up for a one-of-one NFT for Alexia Putellas, the winner of the Champions League for the Barcelona women's team. And they sold as auction, by the way, for 162 Ethereum, which is $300,000 at an OpenSea auction. And I remember making a video and someone was like, bro, no one's going to buy this. It's probably going to sell for like $300. And they sold for $300,000 fucking dollars, bro. Insane. And What a Woman is the one who supplied the artist, by the way. That was like their original collaboration. And then obviously to like, you know, so that Barcelona could jump on someone's back to jump into Web3 without having to do an entire thing on their own. And, you know, that NFT got you basically like super fan type of access to Barcelona and then to the girl who won as well. That's why they paid such an exorbitant price. But at those kind of auctions, like that's the goal. Like the goal is to put this in front of a bunch of people who have a lot of money, who have a lot of reason to want to buy this. And so it's like,
but have they sold it now? Have they sold it now to someone else?
No.
Because we saw Masterpiece when we were looking at the trending 3 days ago. There was a sale of this for $240,000.
No, that was the current bid.
No, this was a sale.
What?
Unless it's a different. Look here, Masterpiece number 2 3 days ago sold for $262,000. Sold on OpenSea.
Go to the Etherscan. That makes no sense. There's a sale right here.
On yours, does it say Masterpiece number 2, or does it just say Masterpiece?
Yeah, Masterpiece number 2. Empowerment. They're two different art pieces.
No, this also says Masterpiece.
Oh wait, hold on. Go to that Etherscan for that one. That makes no sense. This is literally on OpenSea. It's an OpenSea NFT.
This was sold on Matic. Do you think someone got scammed into thinking this was the original one? Because this is on Polygon. What chain is?
Wait.
Trading history.
Just want to make sure this is the real Barcelona.
6 days ago was transferred. And 3 days later was sold for 141.
Wait, what?
ETH.
Hold on. Guys, are we stupid or wait? No, they literally made this tweet. They're like 162 ETH. This is how much it sold for.
Yeah, I'm saying after that, someone accepted a WETH offer of 141.
Not this person. It must have been something else. So that must be just wash trading of some kind, I guess. So weird. That's bizarre, dude. This is the official OpenSea, bro. Like there's no other sales. It just he transferred to this person.
I can see.
So we go to this person. They've got a Bored Ape, a Azuki, a Bean. They're like.
Do they still have this in their wallet? They must.
Yeah, right here.
Show it to me. Not listed.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's what I'm saying. The one you pulled up, that must be a fake, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
But anyways, yeah. So what a sale, dude. That's a huge W, and no one gives a single rip about it, bro. Nobody gives a rip.
Well, we do. I mean, So tell me what was it? Who's this lady?
So the girl in the art piece was the Champions League winner. This is essentially just an experience packed product, a digital product, and you got the NFT, you got the art piece, you got to have access to her, you got a bunch of memorabilia. It's basically for a Barcelona super fan, and so
Amazing.
a Barcelona super fan with a lot of money.
So yeah, you get a signed pair of her boots, physical seat from the Spotify camp, the NFT. It's very cool. Nice
And it's
to
just like
see.
this is like the classic example of like how the blockchain is utilized. It's like because I remember I had a commenter and they were like, "Yo, you could like why bother doing all this NFT stuff when you can just get a copyright?" And I was like, or you could just buy the NFT that the company lists. I was like, what do you think is gonna be easier? I was like, the easiest answer is this. It's so simple. You just buy the NFT. If it tracks back to the original collection and it's the official Barcelona page, it's a real Barcelona NFT, and you're good. That's literally it. There's like there's nothing else after that. You don't have to go file a copyright, go to the government, send a 6-week notice and all this stuff.
And also, if you want to sell it later on, it's easy to prove that it's the real one, right? And you don't know, provenance is easy. Even though you and I cannot tell the difference between the one that sold for 140 ETH and the other one that sold for 170. I think it's cool. I think it's a great story. I like it.
And they're looking to embrace technology and innovation by creating these unforgettable moments, basically. And they want to educate and inspire the young people. And they think that they like NFTs because they're trying to redefine them to just be premium experiential products. And they think this is one way to do it. And I think they're probably putting their metaverse initiative on halt. And this is what they're doing in between, which is probably exactly what should be being done. And dude, when those augmented reality glasses don't suck and everyone can buy them for a few $100, bro, these companies that are already messing around in, chapter 1 will be at chapter 7 by the time all that's happening, and everyone else will be at chapter 1, and they're all gonna be catching up, and these will be the leaders, bro, the ones that are embracing it now, pretty much.
I agree, 100%, and I think the same holds true with content creators who are doing it now, namely, right, all right, whatever. We're not doing that again.
This guy.
Heavy metals. Are you ready?
Heavy metals.
Heavy metal by Yuga. So the Forge has gone live.
Do not have that pulled up. Hold on.
I've got it.
Oh, you have it? Okay. You pull it up.
Yeah. You know me. I mean, I'm the Yuga guy. I'm happy to do it. We've got Yuga Labs, heavy metal forge caves. So they showed that now you can forge and you got your game. And there's been a lot of mixed responses here. So I think let's jump into it here. I want to actually do this with sound. I hope it works. I try to set it up properly. Let's see if we can. I'm sorry for the guys on Spaces who can't see, but we're playing a video from the official Yuga side.
Hi friend, welcome to Heavy Metal Forge. Let's walk through everything you'll need to know to build the forge of your dreams. When you connect your wallet to the site, any heavies you own or have been delegated will show up. Each heavy has its own unique forge. Choose one and you'll be transported to your brand new playground. While each forge's backdrop is different depending on the heavy's type, all of the building blocks and tiles you can use in-game are the same for everyone. So ultimately, it's up to you and your heavy to show us what's possible inside. The most important tool in the forge is the crafting station. Your crafting station contains all of the blueprints that your heavy can use to build, expand, and decorate your forge. Press the crafting button or the C key, and the station will begin creating a random item. When it's ready, it will show up on top of the crafting station output. It costs nothing to use your crafting station. So if you don't like the item it created, simply press the button again and keep going until you get the results you're looking for. Click on the tile or object to enter build mode. From here, you can maneuver around the map and find a spot to build on. You can only build as far as your tiles can connect to. Once the tile's been placed, it's permanent. So click confirm when you're ready and your heavy will make their way over and start the process. You can destroy tiles you don't like later on, but keep in mind you won't get the resources back you used to craft it. Building tiles is one of the many different ways to accomplish Forge's hidden objectives. Each time you do, new blueprints will be added to your database. In order to build tiles and items you create with your crafting station, you will use energy. Energy is the primary resource in Forge. You can always see how much energy you have available in the top left of your screen. Your Heavy passively generates energy whenever it hovers over a tile you've built. To generate more energy, click on the tile and you can upgrade it to a higher and higher level. The amount of energy
you
your Heavy can
basically
generate.
got to check in every day and keep doing this, almost like a Tamagotchi, where those little toys that you had to feed and all of that. And I don't know, bro. I must be honest. Again, like sort of like Azuki, these guys have got hundreds of millions of dollars that they've raised. They're working with the top playing guys, and I just think they can do better than this. I mean, I know that the whole thing is that, and while we're talking about it, I'll play some gameplay here for you without any sound. Sorry. Um, I know and I get it. I understand that, they're trying to build something that you're going to want to come into and keep you engaged. But for me, what Bored Apes are guys have got nothing better to do than to spend their time sitting on top of a block to try and get energy. I mean, I don't know. It seems too basic to me. I know this is another deed. I know this is heavy metal. I understand everything. For me, I've been very underwhelmed. I mean, we saw this week in other news, My Pet Hooligan came out, and they've been launched in Epic Games, and that's a proper game that looks fun to play.
Yeah.
Here you've got the biggest NFT company coming out here. I think they should be really focusing on other deed. I don't know why they're doing all this bullshit and these average games while they're busy building other deed. They're just trying to, I don't know, like waste time. But no, they're not slow. They're trying to bind their time because other deed is taking too long, and they're trying to bind their time. And in the process, they are making their ecosystem so complicated and diluting it to such a degree.
You are just listing out ingredients for a rug, literally. you're literally setting yourself up for a punchline of like, and then they run.
No, bro, they're not ragging,
bro.
But
they don't have anywhere near as much money as My Pet Hooligan. And look at My Pet Hooligan, bro. I can't believe their avatars are still at 0.6. That's nuts, dude. Like, there really is some demand for this stuff.
What avatars?
I really believe in their shit. Like, I love My Pet Hooligan community. Like, I would love to like actually get in there one day. But damn, bro. Yeah,
keep it on that screen. Keep it on that screen. I want to go there. I just want to show you the heavy metal floor price sitting at 0.44. And also, I mean, at its high, it was sitting at 2 Ethereum, bro.
Yeah.
And it's really, I mean, I do think this chart, let's go to the last 7 days since this forging's been, I mean, you can see I'm not the only one that's disappointed. Honestly, I mean, this chart really tells a story. I mean, on the 29th, it was 1 ETH. On the 29th, everyone was really excited, and today it's sitting at 0.44. Obviously, that does happen as you launch something. Expectations never as good as reality. But in the end of the day, I really think they could have done better. I'm heavily disappointed. Another 30,000 items in their ecosystem, just further complicating it. You had Dookie Dash. Now you got the heavy metal game in the background. There's other side and other deed. In the meantime, everything is bleeding. The mutants, the Bored Apes, the real assets are losing value. People are confused about it. I mean, there's just not enough people to launch 30,000 collections and keep them engaged. This type of game only appeals to certain people. I don't know. I think they've missed the mark here.
Bro, it's just so boring, opinion. Bro. It's so boring. Like, y'all can at least make it interesting, even if it's not like something like, even if it's just like a middle piece, like something that's not really particularly there to change the entire world. But it's like, bro, God, like that is just boring, dude. Nobody's doing that. Nobody. Not a single person.
There's some people are doing this, but I don't think it's going to appeal to the masses. I'd much rather do a My Pet Hooligan. I want to see your screen here now. What is the floor sitting on My Pet Hooligan?
Or 0.59.
So I'll drop a bombshell. Being the Yuga Maxi that I am and the biggest fan, and they're the first, and I've had a Bored Ape, I've had a Mutant, I've had a Kennel Dog, I've had a Meebit, I'm numerous of each of them. As it stands today, I would rather pay 0.6 for what's on Kate's screen at the moment. I would rather pay 0.6 ETH now for this than I would to pay 0.4 ETH for a heavy metal. Sure as God. I've owned a few MyPet Hooligans also. I love the art. They've always been building. They're now in Epic Games. There was another NFT game this week that also got launched in the Epic Games thing. Clash of Clans, something like that. I don't know. Can't remember.
Ooh, bro, look at this. That's insane.
You got to click on it to make it bigger.
That is insane.
That's
bro.
really
One
cool.
ETH,
I like it.
Bro, that is the one to get, fam. If y'all are looking to buy a MyPet Hooligan, that is the one to get. That is nice.
I mean, are there people that really have nothing better to do all day than to sit there jumping on blocks in order to try and get some energy? Seriously, I'm asking a genuine question.
I don't know what Yuga's doing, bro. I'm telling you, they're just kicking the can down the road to rug everybody.
Not to rug, man.
100%.
To bind enough time to get to the other side.
Bro, there's sales every day, all day.
For what?
MyPet Hooligan, bro. These are all the last 24 hours.
That's because of the Epic Games news. It's huge, bro.
That's
Dice activity. The floor. There must be a jump in the last couple of days. Go to analytics at the very, very top of the collection.
No, nothing crazy. Just 50 sales. It's just like consistent, bro. Just like average anywhere from 100 to 200 basically a day. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Cool. Bro, next thing I have up is Pudgy, or actually no, let's stay on the Yuga. There's a couple small things with.
Okay, let me go back there. Sorry. Okay, I'm with you again.
I'm ready. Guys, so Ape Council just finished their voting for who's going to be on the special council. And our boy Thread Guy ended up not getting into that. He was second place in like the preliminaries or whatever you would call that, I guess, or something like that. But Wabam and Captain Trippy won with an overwhelming majority. And then Karma Pocket, Swicky, and Thread Guy after. I don't really know who these people are, to be honest, but I just know he was super hyped. And I guess this is like one of the only times where I was like, damn, he really didn't win. I really thought that like social influence would be plenty to get him at least once to the second place spot. But it wasn't. I guess people were like, nah, dude, we need someone, I guess. And I think the reputation of these other people, they're more like, in quotes, legit or something like that. I don't fucking know. Like, whatever. Probably because they have bored apes and he has a mutant ape, to be honest. But anyways, yeah, he put out this tweet and he says he's going to be making a thread soon. And he's just saying, yo, like,
well, of course he's going to say that. He's a Thread Guy.
Right. I want to see if he actually posted it, though. Let's see. Thread in progress. So he has not posted the thread yet. No thread yet. But yeah. So anyone who was looking for that, our boy did not win, unfortunately.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I'm having an argument.
Yo, this guy. Also, there's.
I thought that story was going to be longer.
Yo, you can turn it off again though. I can do this part of the story. Unless you.
No, I'm fine.
About Thread Guy.
You can carry on.
Nothing on your side though about Thread, right?
No, I think that there's, I don't know, this Ape Council, there's many people that I think can serve the role. I must be honest, I'm sort of disappointed across the board. I really am. If you think about the biggest ecosystems, they're all disappointing. Maybe our expectations were too high, but Board APR Club, I'm overall disappointed. Azuki, obviously, there's been a lot of disappointment this week. You got Pudgy's up, they're doing really, really well. We just looked at MyPet Hooligan, they're doing really well. It seems the ones that we didn't expect too much from.
Middle.
Yeah. Well, Pudgy's at 4.5 ETH is different to MyPet Hooligan at 0.6. MyPet Hooligan's amazing. Sappy Seals is another one that's good.
Bro, there's no reason that MyPet Hooligan can't be at 5 ETH. It's just social presence right now. If people started repping them, they would go to 5 ETH. Like they should be 5 ETH.
I like them. I think they should. I agree.
Fluff World has held at 3. So I'm like, bro,
100%
they could hold at 3 to 5 ETH if Fluff World can get to 3 ETH,
Yeah, I mean, even like Doodles, like all the big ones that I don't know, maybe we've been here too long, but like Doodles used to be huge. They're sitting at 1.5 ETH. A lot of women that you said is half an Ethereum. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know, it's just pretty depressing.
I don't know, man. I'm down with it. Like it sounds like the people in the middle have gotten used to the floor being in the middle, and so they started just acting regardless. And like Pudgy Penguins, like same thing. They went from 1 to 4. I think the ones that are trying to do stuff are literally just like, we gotta let the floor just do its thing and use the money that we have to try and knock something out. Like I think D-Gods is trying to, like they're doing the best they can with all just like hype and marketing so far, but like they've got to be working on something legit so that they can like say they have done that thing, so that people don't just like, at some point the hype fades a little bit, and then that's where you get the World of Women type of situation from 15 all the way to half an ETH. All these projects like Cool Cats just being there because hype, it just doesn't last longer than a year, and like D-Gods and Utes, they've got some time, so I think that's what they're doing.
D-Gods is doing really well, eh? They're still sitting at 8.5 ETH. They're holding very, very consistent. But also they're relatively new as far as the ETH side goes, so it also remains to be seen. It's almost like it's just until you mess up. Like you're okay until you mess up, and you're going to inevitably mess up.
Yeah.
In the eyes of your holders, as the 9gag CEO was saying. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, next I got Pudgy.
Cool. Let me do that for you, and then we'll swap it. Pudgy Penguins, what's happening there, my brother?
So they just won. Pudgy just won Toys Insider's Top Summer Toy of 2023 award. They sold over $500,000 worth of product in 48 hours, which was over, I forget how many units that was. It was an insane amount of units, like 20 or 30,000 units of stuff. And so they blew that fuck up. Not in the NFT lands. Like people were like, was that NFT people? It's like, no, dude. They literally built that shit up on Instagram. They just surpassed Bored Ape Yacht Club on Instagram. And this is by like pure fucking hard work with good content. And Bored Ape Yacht Club has just ridden off the hype wave. Haven't really been growing that much. And they've just been putting in fucking work. Every Instagram reel has like hundreds of thousands, if not tens of millions of views. Here, actually, let me just type in Pudgy Penguins.
Love to see it. But I do think a lot of those sales were the holders, that $500,000. I mean, $500,000 in NFT world.
I mean, maybe. I'm sure some were, but like, bro, they have a huge audience on Instagram. Like, it's not something to play with. Like, every video is getting close to 1 million, if not millions of views. Some of their pinned videos.
Let's play one of them. I haven't seen them before. Show me one of their videos. What are they doing? So for anyone in spaces, they've got a penguin in a workout suit with a headband, weighing himself,
audio,
and then taking all his clothes off, and he goes up in weight. That's hilarious.
But the music's always the best part. The music and the sound effects are always the best, but they're quick little relatable videos. I can't really show you on the computer because our audio sync won't work. But bro, like 9 million views, like there's a ton of these that are getting 10, 20 million views. So they've crushed it. They've been building, and so impressive, bro. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting. And then they also just dropped these off. Start off the debut. Igloo Launch Lite with this first delivery. Drops tomorrow. First grads for those who sign up to get notified. Igloo Spring Summer Drop 2023 just closed. And the close is, it's whatever, but it's like the classic. It looks a lot like Full Send. It looks a lot like they're trying to brand with just like this. This seems like late teens to like mid 20s type of demographic or something like that.
Can we see a bigger picture of just one of the items? Like, is there a way to,
zoom in. They're just really simple. I mean, I like this style. I don't particularly like this style, but like, I understand what they're trying to do here. And I think it's cool. I like the hats.
And how's this gonna be? Do they have any like retail outlets with this?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, they just sold out that much money on Amazon, so I'm sure they've got some deals they've been working on because they can prove that they can move product. And Luca Netz, his whole world is product. Like he was in charge of product every time. He was in charge of marketing and product. And so that's his game. He knows everyone for there. But Pudgy Penguins, and then here's the thing, that has nothing to do with what's going to do with the floor because that doesn't affect the floor. But doing all those things reinforces the demand for the brand, which will in turn, I think, affect the floor price, which is, I think, the new move, the new way that they're trying to build. And that's why, you know, Luca Nets and Frank Degots have become good friends. And like a lot of the top founders are becoming like, you know, friends. Like we're starting to see Farouk and Nifty Portal and a lot of those bigger guys teaming up and doing a lot of collaborative spaces because they're like, yo, this is how we build. We do it like this. We increase demand for our brand by doing collaborations, by getting our face on a lot of news things.
RP, yeah. Building a proper RP.
It's always been like that. But when the floor was involved, people were like, yeah, we got to do things that involve the floor. But now I think people are like, no. If we can just convince them that this is really important, the floor will hold.
I think they're doing great. I think they are very bullish on Pudgy Penguins at the moment. I really am.
Yeah, they are.
I'm still the most bullish on my Petroligan. I really am. Like at 0.6 ETH. It's a very interesting play. It really is.
It is. Very much so.
But yeah, good on them. Really, Pudgy Penguins are doing beautifully. It's good to see a couple doing well.
Yeah.
Even if it's not the ones we expect.
Yeah, bro, 100%. And then otherwise, like the only other story I have is with Elon, but this is like breaking news, guys, for Twitter.
Oh, hold on. I've got something for breaking news. Hold on.
Breaking news. Elon Musk tweets out and pisses off a lot of people. It says, to address extreme levels of data scraping and system manipulation, we've applied the following temporary limits. Verified accounts limited to reading 6,000 posts a day. Unverified accounts to 600 posts a day. And new unverified accounts to 300 a day. 106 million views in the last 3 hours. Unbelievable.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Beast weighs in. I think this is the joke. A lot of people are saying, like, who the fuck is looking at 6,000 tweets a day? I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no clue how many tweets I look at a day. And then right after, he also followed up with, I think he was actually, this is actually pretty funny, like touching grass. But he says new rate limits will increase to 8,000 for verified, 800 for unverified, and 400 for unverified. Now, these are temporary, I think.
Yes, definitely. It's temporary. That's what.
But I will
saying.
say, bro, we need to be very careful about sipping all of Elon's Kool-Aid. Like, I'm down for Elon. I'm down for his ideas and stuff. But we just need to make sure that we don't just dive into whatever he says and say this is like the smartest thing ever, because I think it's a little bit slightly dangerous. Slightly.
So it's hilarious because I would love to play back the video that we did about 6 months ago where I said to you, absolute power
everyone was
corrupts. Absolutely. And I told you, and I said to you, you don't want to do this. You don't want to give one man this ability. It's better when it's a public this. No, it's Elon Musk. It's Elon Musk. And then his plane was being followed and he banned a guy. Now this, I mean, look, this is nothing. This is a nothing burger. It's a big nothing burger. There's a lot of data scraping going on. They've picked up something's happening, and temporarily they've put some limits in place to try and avoid this very temporarily. It's a nothing burger. Everyone's making it out to be a lot more than it is. It really does not matter. And in a day, it will be sorted out, and everything will be that you can sit there scrolling and view 100,000 tweets a day if that's what you want to do. However, if you do have a heavy metal, you might want to jump on your blocks for half of that time. So maybe only look at 600,000 tweets. This is a
collaboration with Elon Musk and Bored Ape.
Yeah. They do you want to scroll the whole day? You can get an auto scroller, and then you can just look at. You don't even have to touch anything, and you can also get an auto jumper on your heavy metal. So you can just have two separate PCs that are doing their own auto things while you watch both of them because you've got nothing better to do with your entire life.
I swear I just saw Elon trending, but did he not? Is he not trending anymore? I swear I just saw his name. Why is Logan Paul trending again, bro? Oh, it's because, dude. Oh, wait, this is actually a new story.
He hasn't paid the money.
Yeah. I just saw CoffeeZilla's new video, and he basically was like, yeah, he fucking lied. Nothing happened. Yeah, this is the video right here. If you guys want to watch it. He basically, like, has not said
I want to watch
it.
That's not his official video, hey?
This is not Logan's, but this is CoffeeZilla's official video. And all he's saying is, like, yeah, man, I tried to reach out, and all that happened was his lawyers came at me and was like, we're working on it. He's like, bro, it's been like 5 months. What do you mean? You're just spend the money. That's all you have to do.
The other big news in this sort of space is Mario's probably going to be investigated by the SEC.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so. I mean, there's is okay. Is that yours or mine?
What?
Usually the sirens are from South Africa.
Bro, it's you.
It's definitely not me.
That's me.
You
Here's
should
what
come
people are
live in
saying,
South
though.
Africa.
Here's what I'm seeing a lot from Elon's thing. People are like, yo, what the fuck? You're putting people just don't want to have any limitations. And that's where this is dangerous, because when you feel like you have some kind of bind around you, you feel like you can't move, or you feel like you're gonna be impeded on. And that's just a PTSD from fucking our government, bro. But I think the idea of this is slippery if this isn't a temporary gig. If this lasts,
No, it's completely temporary, and he's told you why. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's nothing.
It has to be
like
this type of thing cannot be more than like a couple. Like this has to be temporary, because if this happens and it starts to happen more and more, it gets really nervy. It gets really scary.
Yeah, no, it's completely temporary. We know this. I want to see what's going on with Mario, because there's definitely stuff going on there. I think he's going to be investigated by the SEC for sure. FBI and SEC respond to complaints about Twitter star Mario Nafal. FBI and SEC likely to investigate Mario after a wave of complaints. Have you heard about all of this?
No.
All right, well, let's have a look here. So, FBI and Securities and Exchange Commission appear to be investigating Mario following complaints of embezzlement and other wrongdoings filed by those who worked for him. Former U.S. Air Force analyst Chet Long acted as an advisor for Nafal and alleges that Nafal embezzled funds from a company he once led as CEO in a complaint filed with the U.S. consulate. He also alleges that the 29-year-old entrepreneur openly discussed tax evasion with him. Long says that Nafal, who apparently owes him $27,000, is officially under the FBI's radar. And this is all about him owing him 30 grand, and now he's busy blowing it up to make it more than what it is. It's hilarious.
So it's not legit then.
No, well, it's if this guy, this partner, has made official complaints to the SEC and the FBI, maybe they do need to investigate. I mean, I don't know how it works there.
Yeah.
But I think it just sounds like someone who's upset.
Yeah. It does sound like that. I mean, I don't know. All he's doing is hosting conversations. Like, that's literally all he's doing. He's just on his phone.
Yeah, well, but this guy's saying, like, in previous things, there was tax evasion and this and that. All alleged. Probably a nothing burger. Probably also a nothing burger. I mean, it might get investigated and then squashed. I mean, the guy just wants his 30 grand back.
Oh, I see Louise says, Cade, what's up? Seeing you at VCon, bro. Hey! Hell yes, dude. VCon was so much fun. God, I can't wait to go back again.
Good morning. Nice to see you.
Hey, Louise, did you get to meet Gary? Did you see him? When I first saw him on the field, I was like, wow, he's just a fucking normal ass 5'7" man.
No, I thought you were gonna be like how you felt about Elon Musk. You now feel about Gary V. You got these man crushes on all these guys.
What are you even talking
about?
It's
okay. It's okay to have man crushes.
Do y'all remember when I kept telling Philip to sell Moonbirds and he just kept holding it? And then one day he was like, no, I sold it. That was so stupid. Why didn't I just sell?
Yeah, it's funny, Kate, because that's the only thing you have to bring up. You don't have anything else over me. Yeah, this is definitely the time.
Guys, this is what happens when you have no comeback. This is no comeback, bro. No comeback.
Yeah. If you want your comeback, you can get it off. I won't finish that joke.
Damn,
you can get it. Joke. Yeah, if you want your comeback, you can get it off your mother's teeth.
Yo.
Don't tell me I didn't have a joke. I was trying to hold back.
No, y'all are about to see an NFT boxing match virtually.
I don't know which way it works.
Well, That's
the wrong way. All right. You do know that I did
you right now.
I did taekwondo. Oh, you want to really go?
Bro, I just destroyed him. Phil didn't even have hands. No,
I did taekwondo for 6 years.
We're gonna clip that, and I'll have an overwhelming majority of people saying
I didn't know we had even started, but you
were
not
out before the fight started. I had already thrown 12 shots. It was over.
But look at your punches. They can't even hurt someone.
Bro,
mine were proper. Look at that. You
don't
gotta
know how
you gotta
my
spin at
power,
the end.
my strength is like. You don't know where it comes from. You
I
know.
know, neither do you.
It's over for
you got to push at the end. You always got to twist at the end.
Nah.
You see.
That was
And
a
you see
huge,
those
that was a
knuckles, bro.
huge
That's
W
from
for the George community.
training. Let's see your knuckles.
1-0. Huh?
Yeah, look how much bigger that is. Because
What? You're just holding it closer, bro. What do you mean? It's the exact same.
no, man, these two
Bro,
knuckles.
my camera's
from
all the way over
punching people.
there.
It's always the
I'm
camera.
still a foot away from my camera. My hand's
All
still a
right,
foot away.
we're gonna have to measure dicks. Are you ready to take your pants off?
Yo, this isn't Twitch or OnlyFans.
I don't know what's happened. The stream has taken a turn for the worst.
Yo, Luis just showed up and created chaos, bro.
Yeah, this is not Louise. This is not what you like. Now, gonna come every week expecting it to be this, and this is not what it is. We usually actually tell real stories about what's going on in the NFT space.
We just did. We just covered a ton of stories. What
I know, but Louise doesn't know that, bro.
Yo, Luis is down for those fights. Yo,
Yeah,
actually, I do have one more story. Hold on.
Okay, I've also got a couple more if you want.
Yeah, hold on. I do have one. You want to share my screen real quick again?
Yeah, I'm sharing it.
All right. Guys, I got a new PFP.
I like it.
Oh, wait, I can't pull it up.
Careful, don't disconnect. No, don't disconnect yourself.
No, I'm connected from my phone, not my computer. I posted a photo of it right here. Hold on. Here it is.
I went
to Lensa, guys. I bought a Lensa package, and I generated another 200 images, and I got this one, and I really liked it for a PFP. It reminds me a little bit of Ash Robbins, actually, which is kind of funny. But this is literally me, so I needed it.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I want to show you guys Ash Robbins, just because it's interesting how similar that looks. Like, look at this, guys. All right, ready? That's me.
Yeah.
That's Ash. It's like so similar, dude.
Make it bigger.
The one thing is, he should have flipped it the other way. That way he can be looking at the timeline. You know, like this, like now when you put out a tweet, it's backwards. Like because like you read this way, you read left to right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I made sure it was the other way.
Very cool. I really like it. I'm a big fan.
Anyways,
very cool,
what else
man. Vodafone teams up with Cardano for a new NFT project. So Vodafone Germany, one of the world's biggest telecommunications company, just announced its plan to drop a series of non-fungible tokens on the Cardano blockchain. The news was revealed during a discussion of the company's Discord server by a spokesperson, and then later followed up with a post on their official Twitter account. While very light on the details, the company claims it chose Cardano's blockchain for several reasons, most importantly its sustainability, strong community, and cross-chain possibilities. They said the first 1,000 individuals to join its Discord would receive prizes and rewards. I wonder if they've hit that already, Cade. They also added that there will be no exclusive whitelist for the NFTs, and they warned fans to be cautious of potentially fraudulent URLs advertising airdrops. According to the spokesperson, the firm is still brainstorming, so fans and NFT enthusiasts will have to be patient for more details. But considering the size and the global reach of Vodafone, the world's 8th largest global telecommunications company, the news sparked a lot of excitement on crypto Twitter. Patrick Tobler, the CEO of NFT creation platform NMKR, said that Vodafone's collaboration with Cardano could further blur the boundaries between the emerging digital asset economy and traditional telecommunications. So yeah, man, very exciting, very big news. Another big company coming into the space.
You know, Cardano is one of those that I keep hearing totally opposite opinions. I hear people that I respect that say this is stupid, and then some people that are like, I like Cardano. It's interesting because they're all from like higher influencer people with bigger followings, so they've been aware of Cardano for the last few years. And it's just funny that they have like very fierce opinions, and they're like, yo, I really fuck with Charles Hoskinson, and some people are like, yo, fuck that guy, he's a fucking idiot, he just talks really well.
Yeah, I must be honest, the more that I like do these shows with you, the more I like Polygon. All the big companies are on Polygon. I'm really bullish on Polygon. All the big things that are being rolled out, Starbucks, Reddit, all of the really good stuff, that's Polygon. So I'm most bullish on Polygon as far as building goes. But interesting, they were saying Cardano is sustainable. So I mean, so is ETH effectively. Don't know. very interesting choice. Don't know why they chose Cardano. Most people are going Polygon.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Cardano's got specifically.
What's Cardano got going for it? Cade, maybe his driver's hooting. He doesn't know what is going on.
The fucking machine next to me is making a weird sound. I don't know what's going on with it. I thought it was my audio. I thought it was like a high pitched squealing sound. I was like, what the hell is that? And I was like, oh, it's the machine. So just
what machine?
I have a window AC unit in the city, so they're just the easiest ones to have. But they're kind of like they're like $100, and they're just boxes. So it's like they're not exactly like high tech. Like there's like 4 options. It's like on, off, low, high. Like there's only 2 options.
Okay, but does it work? Does it keep the room
it's amazing. Cool? I love these things.
Oh, okay.
They're just kind of clunky. It's like an alarm clock versus just using your phone.
That's all right. All right, so then what else we got here? Lacoste expands NFT ecosystem with new rewards and co-creation feature. I don't know if you saw this, but they've come out with quite a bit of news. Your NFT will sort of evolve as you partake in different tasks and things like that, which is quite bullish. And it's the first really big news that's come out of the ecosystem since they launched for 0.08 ETH, which was about $100 at the time. And good to see. I mean, it's a good brand. Lacoste is really a good brand, well-respected brand. And they're finally doing something with the NFT. I think if there's something you can take from all of this, I mean, especially the My Pet Hooligan news into Epic Games and now Lacoste, and is that it takes time to build these things that these companies want to build, especially the Web 2 companies, the big Web 2 companies that are coming into Web 3.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time, especially in the corporate side of things. Decision making takes time, getting approval takes time, getting things signed off takes time. And Web 3 doesn't have time for things, right? They don't have enough patience. And so we're seeing that playing out now. And so My Pet Hooligan, who dropped 2 years ago, has now got a game, and I was bullish on it then, has now got a game that's playable and in the Epic Store. I mean, that's incredible.
That is crazy.
But it takes 2 years. It takes 2 years, and they've been doing it full time.
Yeah.
A team of amazing people. I mean, they had pretty much a working prototype 2 years ago of the game already. So they were already a couple of years into development. I mean, the same thing with Gary Vee. It's taken time for him to get to get the toys out, to get the cards out. Pudgy Penguins has now got their toys out. Takes time. So people need to be patient.
I was gonna say another example is a project called Wildcard. I interviewed their founder, and they're like super OG in the gaming world, and they've built some really incredible games. They've done I can't remember exactly. I just remember when I was interviewing him, I was really excited for it. And I ended up missing. I either missed their mint or something went wrong with my mint, but I'm gonna end up picking these up at some point. But these dropped for like $50, I think, and they're sitting at like a 5x or something like that, so that's pretty good. But they're trying to build a game, but they already have like working models and all these things, and it's really good. But I think it's still going to take like a year, even though it's like probably they could probably be like, yo, this is ready to go in like Web3 land standards. But in the real world, they're like, nah, dude, we needed this support, we needed a little bit of this capital, we're gonna build it with this community, but like. It's going to take a little minute to like secure partnerships. Business deals take forever. Some companies plan 2 years out. So they're like, yo, let's partner up in 2025. And they're like, oh, let's do it. like a lot of YouTubers plan out their sponsors 12 to 14 months in advance. It's like, they know who they're going to get sponsored by in like December when it's July. It's like, whoa. So there's just a whole lot of things that go on in business land that I didn't understand until I was a year, like almost at this point, like literally 2 years in before I was like, oh, this is sometimes how it goes. Like these things can take 8-month cycles to get through before you realize what happened. So that's the benefit of doing content is we're just documenting all of it in general. And yeah, I'm just constantly trying to find ways that give me a little bit of extra time freedom. Like anything I can do for that. Ooh, that's a good question. Louise, what do you guys think of Lil Pudgies? What do you think, Philip?
Yeah, I think great. I think, look, Little Pudgy is a way to be in the ecosystem if you believe in what Luke is doing and you believe in what let's go there.
Bro, I wish I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do kind of wish these weren't Little Pudgies. I love the idea of it. Just me personally, if I was to have I always want a PFP. Always. I just don't want anything not PFP. I don't like A Kid Called Beast because of their full body picture thing. I like the PFP. So like with these Pudgies, I wish they had done like a different version where there's still a PFP, but it was just different. Like I like that fact. I like the who did a good job with it. Like a nice companion.
Bored Ape and Mutants.
Yeah,
bro.
that's probably the best.
You got to. That is a good example.
But I'm just like, why not do that? You know, like what? I don't know. Like that's just my thoughts. Like if it's gonna be I'm not gonna put a little Pudgy as my PFP. It's just it doesn't work like that. It's just like or maybe you make it a PFP version. Like 3D Invisible Friends did that. I have a 3D Invisible Friend PFP, and I have a full size, full body walking version.
Yeah. So I mean, to look at it as far like I hear what you're saying. I think there might have been a lot more thought that went into it than maybe you think. Their target markets for their clothes and toys are going to be children.
You're right.
Yeah. And you want a collection that sort of resonates that. But just as far as a pricing compared to the real collection. So if you say that the OG collection, the main collection is 4.1 Ethereum, and it's not a nice number to work with. Let's just say it's 10,000, even though it's not 9,000, right? But just to try and get an idea.
Yep.
And then you say, okay, the sub collection is 20,000. Also not completely correct. It's actually 21,000, and it's sitting at 0.33, which is about 8 or 7% of the price. So let's do what we said. Let's look at Bored Ape, because I know Bored Apes are also 10,000. And there's just a rough estimate to see where a companion should be in comparison to its real. And then let's look at Mutants, and let's see what percentage they are. And then we can just see if they price fair compared to the main collection, right? So obviously this is assuming that you want to be in the ecosystem, and that's only you can really make that decision. But if you do, is the companion priced at a fair price compared to the main collection? So if we look at Bored Ape's floor price is 34 Ethereum, and Mutants are 5.8, which is, wow, a lot more. It's 15%, maybe even closer to 16, 17%. But just remember one thing that Mutants get you into staking also. I mean, there's a lot more going on in Bored Ape. But either way, if you're using that, then you'd say yes, little Pudgies being priced at about 8% of the price of the main collection is a good and fair entry into the Pudgy Penguin ecosystem.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. We should guys, if you want to achieve your dreams, you have to do something called visualization and consistent visualization. So this is something I'm going to do just because I kind of want one, just because, even though I probably won't even hold it, I just want a mutant ape. And I think at some point I'll be able to have the money to just be like, yeah, let me just drop $10,000 on a picture for no reason. So I'm gonna just like every stream, just scroll through the floor, and me and Philip are just gonna point at stuff we like, and we're just gonna let the universe do its thing, bro. And honestly, Philip doesn't even need to do this because he could buy a real Bored Ape, but I'm not really that kind of, I'm not balling like that yet. So I'm gonna look at the mutants.
So go to the very top and make it less per line so I can see, because if I can't see, the viewers probably can't see, but I can't make it full screen properly. So if where you are, there's perfect. Yeah, cool. And then I'm going to make it a bit bigger on my side. All right, so you know me, I hate the droopy face. So all the first four on the top line. I do like the grin. Oh, someone just bought one of the droopy faces. I really do like the grin, but I hate the body of that, the worms.
Nasty.
Yeah, and also when there is a grin, I prefer it not to be the green, because the green grin reminds me of the droopy faces.
Oh,
right. So I don't like any on the sofa on the floor at all. We got to get away from those.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of these. Yeah, I like the pipe, but that's pretty much it. I don't really like anything else up here.
Yeah, I like the brain helmet on the guy at 6.18. I like that as a trait, by itself, and I also like the fire shirts.
True.
Yeah, man.
True. I like the bunny ears.
Good.
I like bunny ears because I think it's really fucking demented.
I hate it. I don't like it.
I don't know. I used to hate it. I only like it. I don't like it, and this is gonna sound probably bad, but I don't love like How do I even say this? Never mind. I just like the bunny ears.
I once had a muted with that hat with the playing cards that are evil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I once had one with
Yeah.
that trait. I like that trait.
Ooh, this is good, bro.
I love. Yeah, I was gonna say, love that hat and
Wow.
love the ones with the parrot.
Wow.
And,
That is
so I like those
6.75
things.
ETH, bro.
I like that. The only thing I don't like is the actual face.
Yeah.
There, but
I like it.
I'm happy with everything else.
I love the facial, like whatever that trait is on the mouth. I like that.
I don't like that. What I do, I always want a grin. I will only. None of these are grins. You gotta find grins.
Here we have some.
No. There's a full grin, but again, it's the
Bitcoin
not
eyes,
a cool
bro.
color. Yeah, that's quite cool. Still
This was
not
cool.
my
Look at this
favorites.
suit, bro. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Look at the grin. Oh, that's a grin. Oh,
Yo.
there we go.
That is
So
crazy. That's an 8 ETH. That's crazy.
really cool. That's really cool.
Wow.
And it's got your glasses there, Kate. That you should
Bro.
visualize.
Hey, anyone
That-
watching? My birthday is July 7th. That's literally in 6 days. It's July 1st.
Oh my god.
My birthday is in 6 days. If anyone buys me a mutant ape, I'll be happy. I won't even sell it.
Hold on.
If you buy it for me, I won't even sell it. But I just want it for branding.
Kate's birthday. But
Yeah.
Kate, it was your birthday last year. I know that sounds obvious. Were we streaming together when it was your birthday last year? I think I made you that happy birthday something.
Maybe, yeah.
Was that
Maybe we did. Can't remember.
This one's sick. I like this one for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyone watching, if you're rich, slide me a mutant ape, bro. I won't even sell it. I just want it for the branding. But
I won't even tell it.
I really won't. If someone gave me
There's another look
I would
there.
never
There's
sell something that
another
someone
grin.
gave me. But if someone sold it to
You
me, it's
missed-
different. But oh,
You-
bro, golden teeth.
I owned one of those, but it ended up being stolen, so I sold it on X2Y2 for cheap.
Bro, I hate this top and I hate everything else about it, but that's crazy.
I don't like the face. Yeah, I had a gold grin face.
Woo.
When I bought it, it wasn't listed, and a few days later, it got listed. I hate that.
It's tough.
Back in the day, hey,
Yeah.
that's what you had to deal with. There's some really good ones, but I agree with you. I believe in visualization.
Yeah.
I'm big.
Because I'm just
big
pretending
on
like I'm
it.
shopping, but I'm not. But like one day I will be. One day I'll be scrolling, but I'll actually be clicking buy. Oh, yo.
No, but
Whoa.
droopy
Wait, these
face,
are this
droopy
close to the
face.
floor? Oh my
They're
god,
not. They
bro.
double. They double the floor. The floor's 6, and these
Well,
are my 11.
I guess
that
so.
you're
Yeah,
looking at.
I guess in my head, I'm thinking like mutant apes. I feel like when you're buying mutant apes, you got a range of like 5 ETH. You know, for like when you're buying.
Yeah.
Like, if you're buying a mutant at 6
floor-
ETH, you got to have around 12 to use so that you can be like properly looking on the floor. Wait, I clicked
No,
on
the
wrong
floor's
one.
very thin, actually. No, I mean that one's by far that 8.1 ETH is the best. Is the best
Hold on, bro. Did
value.
you miss that last one? I hit the wrong one, but there's a couple with the laser eyes.
Look,
Where's my
now would be a
computer?
nice time to shop some NFTs. The problem is they're probably going to be going quite a lot lower over the next couple of months.
Dude, I hope so, because that Monday I'll be able to actually buy one of these. Look at these. Hold on. Look at these, bro. Look at this.
Droopy face. I don't like droopy face.
Bro, it's got the beanie and fucking crystals, and it's got laser eyes.
Don't like it at all.
Holy crap. That is
I'm
so
going to find
fire.
on my side. I want to find quickly a good one. I'm going to look according to
But
traits.
this is by far, yeah, this is the best one. Guys, July 7th. Someone buy me a mutant ape.
So are you doing anything for your birthday?
Nah, I never do anything for my birthday, bro. I never liked birthdays.
Let me show you how to shop. This is how you do it. Let me show you how to the way I would do it, right? So let's swap screens.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking to buy, first thing I do is I come to mouth and I say M1 grid because I'm not interested in anything else. And then like you start to see what you want, right? So we can start at the beginning. I hate that body trait altogether. So I wish there was a way to exclude it. You
Yeah,
can't.
right.
You can only include stuff. I love the hat. So let's go to hat, and you like the beanie, so we'll put a beanie in there. But I really like the what's it called? It's called. Just get rid of the beanie. I just want to click on this because this is my favorite headwear out of all of them. So I want to find out what they call it. M1 Board Up Your Club Hat Black. Okay. So let's go back to headwear. So we've got all the grins, and then we're going to go here. Hat M1 Hat Black.
Nice.
I think this is the one. Let's see. There we go. Ooh, okay, now we're getting there. Then, Cade, what else do we... I said I liked the parrot, eh?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go here.
Bro, Bodoggos have parrot traits too.
Yeah, because they're copying the
Yo!
best. No, of course, everyone gets traits ideas from...
Bro, wait, hold on.
Which one?
When you're ready, I just found
one?
a good Bodoggo, but I want to know your thoughts before I even think about getting it.
Okay. Is it close to the floor? Do you need urgent advice?
I kind of want your advice because this is a really cool one.
Okay. All right.
And this is I can buy this right now if I wanted to. Like I
much
love classic simple look.
Kate, I much prefer the glasses classic one that we saw before with the shirt with the logo on it.
Really?
Much. Like, yeah.
Bro, this is so different.
I much prefer the other one. Is the other one still available?
Yeah, but I would have to pay another 2 or 3 sol for it, so it's just.
Oh, is it more?
Yeah, because I'm like,
look, I like him. He's got a nice expression, but I did prefer the other one.
I'll keep looking. I'm just gonna keep track of that I'm looking at while you're finding your ape.
But look, he looks a lot better.
Yeah. All right, go back to your apes, bro. Let's keep shopping for your apes.
Okay, oh wait, this one. That one's
at 13 too.
Hold on.
I forgot this guy's at 13.
Yeah, he stands out.
Does.
But for you, I do prefer the other one. The other one wasn't so much. The other one that we saw.
No, I mean, it's only a couple sol extra, but I don't really want to pay extra since I got a 5X.
Okay, can I just give you a little bit of financial advice just for you, not for the viewers?
Yeah.
These are pretty hard still. They dropped recently. Give it a month. They'll be half the price. Yeah,
you're right.
I know so for sure.
Yeah, you're right.
Now's the worst time to buy. This view's nice. You can see our backgrounds, man.
Also, yeah, you're right. It does. It looks pretty great. Yeah, we have pretty solid YouTube backgrounds.
We do. The George Kingdom is looking nice.
Thanks,
Look at the couch there with the cushion.
I love the couch, bro. The couch is my favorite part now. It's my favorite place to sit as well. I also see KD saying, "Was Cryptoys a rug?" Didn't mint out. Damn, it didn't mint out.
I've never heard of them.
Bro, Cryptoys. Everyone's talking about Cryptoys the last few weeks.
No, I haven't heard of them.
Oh, weird. Oh, it looks like
we've got Puff here.
Yeah. Look him up.
Good, he's mutant. I want to look it up. All right, let me share my screen. I don't want to lose where I'm at because I found a couple of really good ones. But let me do this. I'm gonna open a new tab. That doesn't do what I wanted it. All right, what we'll do is just this. We're gonna do this. Gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna clear all my things.
27276.
27276.
All right.
Jeez.
Wait, what? More than one.
No, it's not picking up the way it should.
Just go to Google and type in Mutant Ape Yacht Club 27276. Open C.
Hold on.
Oh, wait, right there. Go back. It was Puff. That's
there
him right
were
there.
2 there. How do we know?
That's Puff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So it was one of the 2.
Damn, bro, you got those horns. I love the horn trait.
A lot of eyes going on there. Nice grin. I like the grin. Let's go back here because there was a picture of that exact one.
Not bad, bro.
I mean, I haven't seen these traits before. But it's cool. Question I have is, how can there be a mutant that's 27276 when there's only 19,000 mutants?
Well, he must have put in an extra
here, because there's look here, 29,000 there is, but it's just a weird thing. I'm not questioning him.
Wait, yeah,
I'm
you're
just
right.
saying
Weird.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just weird. Why would there be a number
Bro, it's a
28,292?
rug. Telling you.
Yeah, Puff gave us the answer.
Ah,
There we go.
makes sense.
No, they don't. Here's another one, 2023.
Oh, wait, what?
2023.
Yo, it's a
I
rug.
don't know.
It's a rug.
Okay.
Guys, Mutant Apes is rugging.
You know what? Maybe I don't know. It's weird. It is weird. Here's the eye trait on another one. Here's the eye trait, but on another one. I like that. I don't like this particular one, but look how the eyes match the eyes in the suit.
Eyes are a little creepy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of a bunch of eyes. Like I like the simple look. I always like that blue one next to it. Like I'm always gonna go for a simple look for some reason. It's just what I like.
Let me show you where I'm at here. Okay, so these are my guys. These are my. If I was Cade, it's got to be glasses for Cade.
I would for sure get that one. Yeah, for sure. That's the one.
That's quite cool.
That one or yeah, that one. Yeah.
You got your bullets going on there as well, which are cool. I just want to remove the filter so it can be a bit bigger for everyone. Okay, what else we got here? And this is quite sick as well for you, Cade, with the glasses there. Another.
Wait, hold on.
Glasses there. Cade, you got to come to South Africa, man. We don't have so many sirens here.
Dude, it's crazy. Like I don't really notice those until someone says something. I'm just so used to being in the city, I guess. Jeez.
I guess we don't have a police force. They all look how sick he is, bro. I really like the suit.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
He's got glasses. That's nice for you. I prefer mutants to bored apes. So just visually.
Same.
I mean, if you got a bored ape here, I think I've got it pulled up already. I love the white fur. I mean, that is one of my favorite traits.
Clean, bro. Yo, that one next to it on the right, 2 over, is also nice. That one's pretty sick too. I like how bored that one is.
Yeah, he looks unshaven as well. Wow. I mean, to think that this is on the floor.
That's insane, bro. You should actually think about getting that one, bro.
This is really sick. I love the beanie. I really like the white fur. It's got the grin. I mean, you don't usually see something like this on the floor.
Yeah, that's impressive.
It's really nice.
Yeah, like this video if you think Philip should buy it right now on the stream.
Okay, if you think I'm going to spend now in this environment 35 Ethereum,
bro,
what's that? $70,000. $70,000.
Wait, did it just sell?
No.
Where's the price?
Oh, wow.
Wait, go back or go down?
Hold on.
Bro, that definitely just sold.
No. Look, I wasn't considering buying it.
Bro, Philip bought it. He was so fast. He bought it. Didn't even realize.
We didn't see it. Well, there we go. I was going to buy it, but I couldn't.
He must have unlisted it or delisted it then.
He's
watching the stream. He's like, holy shit, you're right. I shouldn't have listed it. So
yeah,
he really did.
It's gone. It's gone.
Bro, you should have bought it. You could have immediately relisted that for 40 ETH.
No, I'm not.
Bro,
you got to spend $70,000 on an NFT when there's nothing happening at the moment is not a thing to do.
Bro, didn't you see that trailer earlier? That's sick. That's sick video. Growing stuff on a panel thing.
Do you think someone bought it, or do you think he just delisted?
I mean, check the activity, but I think it's just delisted.
Yeah, it wasn't sold.
Maybe there's a time limit that was just ending.
Very, very possible. All right, guys. Well, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Kate and I do this for you every single week. It's our pleasure. We both look forward to it. Please join us next week, same time, same place. And until then, keep well, be kind. We'll see you then.
Peace, guys.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.